Rahul Gandhi has hit out at centre over RBI's cash bonanza. Prime Minister in fact he has tweeted, and I'm quoting his tweet now, Prime Minister and Finance Minister are clueless about how to solve their self-created economic disaster. Stealing from RBI won't work. It's like stealing a band-aid from a dispensary and sticking it on a gunshot wound. So Rahul Gandhi, along with the entire Congress party, now hitting out at the government for this massive bonanza of 1.76 lakh crore rupees that has been given by the RBI to the government, unprecedented to say the least. Going across to my colleague Polumi Saha, joining us with more details on this story. Polumi, now this has become the new focal point as far as the opposition is concerned, from ailing economy to the bailout of sorts being given by the RBI. Rahul Gandhi now taking it onto the government.
That's right. We're expecting the Congress to up the ante against the government, especially after the RBI announced that in view of the Bimal Jalan panel's recommendations, they will be extending, like you said, almost a bailout package to the government of 1,76,000 crore rupees. Now, that is a huge amount. This was indeed the reason.
Polumi, we are experiencing difficulty with your line. We'll try and reconnect with you. Let me also bring in Mr. Narendra Taneja, BJP spokesperson, economist, who is joining us on the broadcast. Thank you, Mr. Taneja. How do you respond to this criticism coming in from the Congress party about the government? In fact, they are calling it the RBI loot by the government.
Well, this clearly shows the poor understanding of economics and the banking and relationship between the central bank and the government on the part of Mr. Rahul Gandhi. He clearly doesn't understand. Second thing is, it also shows negativity, that you have a very negative attitude on practically everything that the government does. Now, coming to the aspects he is raising, there was a committee set up, Bimal Jalan committee. Recommendations are there, and the recommendations are to the RBI. RBI is an autonomous organization. There is no way the government can influence its decisions or actually intervene. So the decision has been taken on the recommendation of the Jalan committee by the board of RBI, which is an autonomous organization. So where does the government come into the picture? And if you look at the central bank, for instance, the money that they keep as a kind of reserves and all that, and the ratio of that, in fact, RBI ratio is still higher than any central bank in any economy, including a developed economy. So clearly, Mr. Rahul Gandhi is just trying to make a political point. He has no understanding of economic issues. Repeatedly we have seen that, he doesn't understand.
Would you like to clarify on what the government intends to do with this massive surplus that they're getting from the RBI? That's a question that a lot of people are asking, and not only the Congress party, sir.
No, it's very clear. Whatever the money that comes, after all, money belongs to the people of this country. Whether the money is in a bank or with the RBI and all that, is the money belongs to the people of this country, and the money will be used only for the welfare of the people, for the development projects and the way the government thinks fit. That's what it is. The government is the custodian of the money that belongs to 1.36 billion people of this country. And the money will be used for the country and for the growth and development of the country. What else? We are not the Congress party, because majority of their, politicians and senior leaders have turned themselves into
no, but it's not the political point. What the experts are saying, that the government, if it uses it to, in fact, to try and put in money in banks and in other sectors to stimulate economy, or is the government planning something else with it? What is it that the government plans to do with this money is a question that a lot of people are asking. In fact, is it something that the government, wants to only settle its revenue account? So what is it exactly that this money is going to be used for, sir?
No, it's very clearly. You see, the point is very clear. If, for instance, you're using part of the money for, to strengthen the, capacity of the bank in terms of, so that they can lend more money. And overall, the banks, which were basically messed up by the UPM and UPA2, and we are working hard to strengthen them. I mean, overall, you will see, it will be made very clear, the money is going to be used only for the welfare of the people, only for the development of the country, only for the economic growth of the country, and nothing else.
Now, as a bailout of the government by the RBI in the current economic context?
Well, you bail out an entity, whether it's the government or a bank or a television channel, when that, they have gone into a financial, mess or they've gone into financial coma, or they've gone bankrupt. That is not the case. India's economy among the strongest in the world, fastest growing, and the fundamentals of India's economy, that includes you and me, our economy, is among the most robust on this planet.
Okay.
So that's where is the question of bailout. Bailout for what? You need political bailout for Congress party, not for the Republic of India's finance.
All right. So the answer in the end comes back to the Congress party, but we'll keep